You ever been to an open house and you, when you were at the door, they gave you a snack or a drink to welcome you in? Well, this is how I see Transformers Void Rivals. It's a nice introduction. You get a sense that they want you to be here. They're super excited that maybe you'll purchase this house. I want to help you show you around. However, instead of just showing building up to the big moment, or saying, they're trying to, they're saying, it's a good house, but it has some problems, or, there's a lot to show. They're trying to build you up. They're trying to build you up, take you maybe around, or they can't hold themselves back because they realize that everything about this house is super good. The intro is just the beginning. Everything else is amazing, and that's what Transformers Volume 1 is. It's the part you're looking forward to the most in the house, but better than you can ever expect. I'm more excited to read this series as opposed to Digimon Liberator. Digimon Liberator, I'm looking forward to the new Digimon. This, I'm just looking forward to the story. I'm like, where are we going with this? This is how good this first volume was. I wish this story was what was told in Michael Bay's Transformers. That is how amazing. And honestly, a part of me wants to wait till I read G.I. Joe Volume 1 and Cobra Volume 1. But I might just have to buy the individuals online and read them on Kindle. That's how pumped I am for this series. Robert Kirkman's team did such an excellent job. It takes you back to the 80s, which I'm not exactly familiar with the old Transformers because I grew with the Beast Wars and I never went back. But I got an early sense of what these characters are, from my own experience, and this novel lets you in quickly. Early on, we see when Starscream, he's the main Decepticon for this in this series. He kills a human outright, no thoughts, action. Optimus is shown he accidentally kills a deer, and he's regretful, and he realizes he's made a mistake. The dichotomy of characters is just split, and it's within a couple of pages that you see this. The female characters look really good. I know in Western comics, they tend to try to stay away from making females look female. Here we have Carly, Spike's female friend. She's kind of more a muscular girl, but she's got, a good set. And later on, they even show some cleavage. So they're not afraid to show, make females look female, which is really nice. The artwork for the Transformers look all super amazing. Probably the weakest is actually Ratchet, and that has more so to do with his design more than anything. But the main cast, of course, is going to be, for the time being on this book, as Optimus, Starscream, Soundwave, and then a little bit of Ratchet. But we do meet others along the way. From Void Rivals, we hook back up with Jetfire, and I was just really blown away. My only complaint is I wish there, and this is following with the Void Rivals, is just wish there was chapter breaks. Allow you to breathe. Because this volume is 90% action and 10% character development, or slow moments, although there's character developments within the action. And it's done really well. I can't really knock the series for anything. There's moments where characters have hesitations about killing people because they understand the feelings of war. We get an idea of characters that are troubled. I think kids could read this and enjoy it. I think this is meant for an older audience, either who grew up with Transformers or who are teenagers or very young adults would very much appreciate the series. And it's a good book just in time for Memorial Day. I wish I had gotten this out sooner because it came out last Tuesday or Wednesday. But, when it did came, it was worth reading all in one go. I had a super good time. You know, and they give you hints to read the next GI Joe. Although I've heard Megatron does appear. We do get hints of Megatron. Apparently, it's in Cobra, which I would have liked to see, like just a nod that that's where he's going to be in. But it's kind of the follows the trajectory. In Void Rivals, we saw Jetfire, and Jetfire leads to Transformers, and then Transformers leads into GI Joe, and then GI Joe is going to lead into Cobra. So there is a pathway to that, and I very much appreciate it. I believe GI Joe is going to lead into Cobra. It makes sense, but the only other negative I could say is just much like Void Rivals, the alternate covers aren't there. Just the volume cover for volume 1 is here, and then the other. So if you want to see those alternate covers, you got to track them down. But I really like this series. I'm super happy to pick it up. I'm looking forward to GI Joe. I'm looking forward to Cobra. I'll probably pick up the other volumes digitally on Kindle, so I can read more of the story. But who knows? Maybe I'll wait till everything comes out. The highlight of Transformers that we do get to see is where is he? We get to see Devastator. Devastator, we see him. We see him right here, and he looks absolutely fantastic seeing that large size character. The Carnage is fantastic. Transformers Carnage. It's more so that, and the death set of humans is very nice. It's not overly gory. We get the point of it. Hopefully, guys, you will check this out. Pick this up on Memorial Day or throughout the week, and pick up the other volumes either individually or wait till they come together. This is my review of Transformers. I didn't want to get too much spoilers, and I don't have a lot negative to say about this because it is so good. The artwork, the characters, the action is so visceral, and we want to. Another thing to point out is while we do want to see the Transformers stuff, but the human characters, Carly and Spike, we want to see where their mindsets are going for. There's enough that gets me interested in seeing them, where their character developments, because of what happens in Volume 1. When these big, Transformers, we usually don't care about the human characters. And in this case, we do. We're going to get more G.I. Joe, and that's what we expect. And this one, there's a small number of them. We know that we're getting invested. We want to see where they're going to go forward, especially what happens in this event. And they're not in high school. They're about to enter college, so we get more young adult feel, which is nice. We don't deal with bright teenagers or kids. Characters that can see the world for what it is, gray. Or even try to show that there is black and white. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Memorial Weekend. Hopefully your next week goes well leading into June. See you guys next time for Joe. I think it's called Joe. It's called Duke. Duke and Cobra Commander. So next up is Duke and then Cobra Commander, and they're, according to Amazon, they are supposed to come out at the end of June, which I'm looking forward to. Anyway, see you guys next time.